Out there's Lur Lalonde.
Hello.
I know you didn't recognize him because he's wearing his Halloween costume this evening. But that is, in fact, Lur Lalonde in all his glory, standing next to a giant mushroom. That's how I've always envisioned you, Lur, standing next to a giant mushroom. I think it suits you well.
That's what I do at home.
Yeah, as you should. Lur, these people out here, they're high, man.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They want you to dazzle them with your fancy fingerwork on that there six-string hunk of Telecaster guitar. You know, I don't know if you realize this, but, you know, we went to the whole Fare Thee Well Dead thing a few months ago. And they fared thee well to us, and it was actually a spectacular thing. I was at the first show in wherever the hell we were, there in Santa Clara, the new 49ers football stadium. And it was an amazing thing. I very much enjoyed it. So now they're fairly well and again, from what I understand. And they got a different guy on guitar, but they approached Lur Lalonde to take that position. Because Lur could waggle his fingers and he could play jerry licks like nobody's business. Play him a couple jerry licks there, Lou. There you go.
What are you going to do?
So, they asked Lur to do the Fare Thee Well Again thing, but they realized that Lur was just far too good looking to take that position.
That's what happened, yep.
So they shined him up, gave him the old flick, and brought in some other dude. I don't know who he is, but... So, thank God, because we would have lost old Lur Lalonde for this here event. But now, Lur, in all your glory and all your magnitude, I like the patch you had going on there. I want you to waggle your fingers for these folks. And instead of fare thee well and say hello thee do to these individuals.
All right.
And we will accompany you like the minstrels that we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Lur Lalonde. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Type thing. So, not too many weeks ago, me and Lur Lalonde and my son Cage and a fellow by the name of Noel Fielding, who's an amazing individual, we went and watched the Fare Thee Well of Eddie Van Halen with David Lee Roth, the final David Lee Roth show with Van Halen. And I have to say, it was a spectacular event. And David Lee Roth, he's not quite hitting the high notes, but he can hit them high kicks like nobody's business. He can still hit the high kicks. He still looks good with his shirt off. And it was an amazing event. So now, Lur, come on.